Hey everyone, this is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions coming to you guys with another video in my Floral Boutique Suite video series. And this is the small little thank you card that I made to go inside of our bag that we made last video. And so actually this card just kind of slides right in here. This comes up and it just slides right down there in that pocket. And it makes a really cute little card and gift. So today we're going to make this card here. It's very simplistic, very small. You cannot send this in a mail. Because it is 3 inches wide by 4.5 inches tall. So let's go ahead and get started making this. If you don't worry about writing down any of the directions or measurements or anything, you can just click in that description bar below and everything is there in my shop. You can buy the product, purchase products, as well as find the directions underneath the Ideas tab. So today we're going to be using our Floral Phrases Stamp Set. We're going to be using 3 of the different stamps out of here. We're going to be using this border stamp here. It's going to make our background. We're going to be using a special note of thanks to you, which is going to make our little sentiment. And then the inside is going to be for all the thoughtful things you do. So we're going to use all 3 of those. We are also going to be using a 4.5 by 6 inch scored in half at 3 piece of Whisper White thick cardstock. This is the thick 100-pound Whisper White cardstock. We are going to be using a 3/4 inch by 2 3/4 inch Night of Navy cardstock and a 1/2 inch by 2 1/4 inch piece of regular Whisper White. This is for our sentiment. And of course, our Night of Navy ink and some dimensionals, which I cannot seem to place my hands on. They're there, dimensionals. So let's go ahead and get started today, guys. So we're going to move everything else out of the way. We're going to leave our ink here, our cardstock here. We're going to pull in this first border piece here. So we're going to go ahead and ink this up in our Night of Navy ink. I'm going to rotate this to the side because I work better on the sides. You're kind of going to line this up. It is basically the perfect height. It goes from edge to edge. You're going to stamp down, straight up. And if you guys get that faded effect, that just makes your card all the cooler. So we're going to do it again. My ink is on the wrong side, man. I'm going to move that. Getting close, but not too close. You should be able to fit it about 5 times, maybe 5.5 times. Nice and inked up. Straight down, straight up again. One more time. And lastly, straight down, straight up. So you see how that works? Easy peasy. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our inside sentiment. I'm not sure what just got on my paper. There we go. And so for all the thoughtful things you do, we're going to ink that up in Night of Navy. Use my grid paper here to try to make sure I stamp straight. Straight down, straight up. So there you go. Isn't that nice? So you've got the outside of your card done, the inside of your card done. Now for the tricky part. Are we all ready? So we're going to pull in our little itty bitty scrap of Whisper White. And our special note of thanks to you. Well, that big, large piece is not going to fit on this teeny tiny piece of Whisper White. So we're actually going to cover up part of the saying. So everything to a special note, maybe that's what it says, a special note of, we're actually going to cover all that up. And so we're just with a sticky note. Make sure you guys have the sticky side down here. So there you go. We're going to cover that up. We're going to take our Night of Navy ink. We're going to go on top of it. We're going to ink up everything else. Rip off your sticky note. Now you've got a clean set of stamp to work with. We're going to pull this up here. We're going to try to stamp it kind of sort of in the middle and down. It does fit, I promise. Sorry if my head's in the camera, guys. See if I can get this straight without looking. Ugh. Not good. Okay. Flipping it over, because nobody's going to see it but us. We're going to take another piece of sticky note. This is even a full sticky note. It's a partial sticky note. I'm actually going to stamp this off on the side here. Clean it off just a little bit. Put back on down our sticky note. Lightly tap, 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 tap. Make sure it's all linked up. Remove my sticky note. We're going to do this again. I'm going to use my grid lines here. That's better. That's much, much better. Okay. So now we're done with the ink. We are going to grab our, we're gonna push this up here just for a second, let it finish drying there for a second. We're gonna grab our Night of Navy, we're gonna pen it the ends of the banner, so snip in to the center and side, side, do the other side here. You guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, didn't quite get to the corner there. There we go. All right, push all those things off to the side. Grab our Whisper White piece. Now this is gonna be a very small pin-it banner for this one. There's one side. There's the other side. Repeat the process. Whoops. All right. Now let's finish assembling our card. So I'm going to grab my dimensionals here. And I really want these like edgelets things right here. I'm going to cut those off. We're going to put those on the back of the Whisper White. Alright, we're going to take that, peel off the backing here. My papers go sliding around on me. Center it in the middle of our Night of Navy. We're going to flip over our Night of Navy cardstock here. I'm going to grab the edge of some of my other stuff here. Stick that in the center again. I like lots of dimension on my cards, and I'm not sticking this in the post, so I can add as much dimension as I want. Line it up in the center here. Whoops. Attempt to get it straight. I'd go about 1/3 of an inch to an inch below the top here. Wherever you like it, and go ahead and stick it down. So that is our cool, fast, quick, you might want to burnish your edges here. Go. Thank you card for our cute little bag. So there's the two of them. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I would love to be your demonstrator, so go ahead and click on the description bar below if you guys would like to purchase any of the products used here today. Also, check out my class list. I would like to have that too. Anybody that places an order with me in the month of June, and I'm probably going to say about the first 10 days of July, I'm actually going to send whoever, I'm going to pick one person and send every single one of my projects and my examples for my Floral Boutique suite to them. So please come out and check me out. That'd be awesome. Have a great day, fellow crafters. This is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions saying goodbye.